Welcome to Donchian Channel Forex Trading. Hi, this is Michael. We've changed the format of the daily review a bit. In Section 1, we'll discuss today's results. In Section 2, we'll present some of the background for our analysis. Before we get started, please take a moment to review our disclaimer. Please also remember that we don't recommend to buy or sell any financial instruments. Today is Thursday, October 30th, 2014. It's now 2:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The U.S. equity markets were all up. The S&P closed up. Price is back inside the long-term uptrend channel and is bullish. Support is at 1900. Resistance is at 2012. The NASDAQ 100 futures also closed up. Price is continuing to approach resistance at 4113. A break of 4113 would be very bullish. Support is now at 3675. The US dollar closed up. Price has broken above this short-term downtrend channel as seen by these red dashed lines. Resistance is at 22.99, and it looks like we're going to take another try to break it. Support is at 21.81 as seen by the green oval. Here's the ADX analysis chart for Thursday, October 30th. Please compare this with the results of your analysis. From the ADX analysis and our strength calculator, we have the following currency strengths. There aren't any strong currencies, but there is one weak currency. Again, there aren't any qualified pairs. Here's our trade summary chart for October. There presently aren't any open trades. As for new orders, no new orders were placed today. Let's now look at some price charts. We don't have any qualified pairs, so let's look at the Canadian dollar pairs today. Here's the Aussie Canadian dollar. Price has definitely been moving in a sideways channel. Next is the Canadian dollar Swiss franc. Price remains in a long-term uptrend channel. Third is the CAD yen. We can see the strength of the Canadian dollar versus the yen. Here's the Euro Canadian dollar. Price is in a long-term downtrend channel and at the present time is approaching the 55-day Donchian channel. Fifth is the pound Canadian dollar. At the present time, we're seeing some sideways movement. Here's the New Zealand Canadian dollar. We can see the recent strength of the Canadian dollar and weakness of the New Zealand dollar. But at the present time, we're moving in a sideways channel. And last is the US Canadian dollar. Over the last few weeks, we've basically been going sideways. Thank you for watching my daily Forex trend review. If you'd like further details about our analysis in Section 1, please continue listening for Section 2, which follows. For more detail on the trading strategy, please go to DonchianTrader.com. There you can request a free trading guide. My podcasts are on iTunes. Recently posted is Treat Your Trading Like a Business, Trading Psychology. Please check them out and subscribe. The iTunes link is listed at the bottom of this page. Please continue listening for Section 2. In Section 2, we'll go into a little bit more detail behind our analysis. We'll be talking about 1. The time of day to do the daily review. 2. Review of the 2 indexes. 3. Background on the ADX indicator. 4. Determining the strength of the 8 currencies. And 5. Selecting the potential pairs to trade. The Forex trading week begins at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday and ends at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. So during the week, the Forex trading day ends at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We wait until after 5 p.m. to do our daily review. This is because the daily bar has closed on the price chart and the indicators are all up to date. The first things we'll look at in the daily review are 2 indexes. The first is on the S&P 500. We'll use the E-mini S&P 500 index futures. Here's the price chart. The S&P 500 is usually a good indicator of where all of the other markets are going. The second index we'll monitor is for the strength of the US dollar. We use the PowerShares US dollar index to do this. This is important because the dollar's strength can give us an indication of which direction the US dollar Forex pairs will move. The first step every day in reviewing the Forex market is to analyze the ADX indicator for each of the 28 Forex pairs that we monitor. The ADX indicator can be red or green. If the ADX is red, it means there isn't a trend, so we'll put a 0. If the ADX is green and the price is increasing, we'll put a +1. If the ADX is green and the price is decreasing, we'll put a -1. What we do is we take the results from the ADX analysis and we plug it into our strength analyzer. This strength analyzer will give us the strength for each of the 8 currencies. From the strength analyzer, we put the results in this table. Today on Sunday, we had 1 strong currency and 1 weak currency. We're only going to use strong currencies between +3 and +7, and weak currencies between -3 and -7. Our objective is to match the strongest currencies with the weakest currencies so that we can find the highest probability Forex pairs to trade. Today we had 1 potential pair to trade, and this is the Aussie US dollar. And this would be going long or buying the Forex pair. I hope this helps you to get a better understanding of what we were doing in section 1.